Health alert, billions of dollars are poured into research to find better ways to fight everything from Alzheimer's to breast cancer.
Yeah, clinical trials, of course, a popular way to test some new drugs on patients, and some of those patients have exhausted all their options. Fox 35's Amy Caulfield sat down with one breast cancer patient who understands the critical nature of finding a cure.
It's been 10 years since Lindsay Scholl learned she had breast cancer.
She put the handle down of the ultrasound and she said, "Honey, I've been doing this for 25 years and you have breast cancer and it's all throughout the lymph nodes under your breast."
That was on a Monday. By Friday, she'd had a double mastectomy.
It was honestly a blur for me. I went from leaving my office with my laptop open to never returning to work.
At the time, Lindsay was 37 and living in South Florida with her 3 young children. She immediately went to worst case scenario.
I'm never going to see my daughter graduate high school. I will not see my son graduate elementary school.
It didn't help that doctors in South Florida told her there was no hope, but she wouldn't accept that. She drove to Orlando the next day and got a second opinion with Dr. Nikita Shah of Orlando Health.
She said, "Please don't think that you're going to die. You're not going to die." I'm here for you. There are treatments. We got you."
Lindsay was so moved by Dr. Shah's positivity, she moved her entire family to Orlando. With metastatic breast cancer, or cancer that is spread to other parts of the body, it's important to keep a lot of options on the table. Lindsay says she's like a frog looking for a lily pad.
You want to jump to a lily pad and float on it as long as you can. And when that lily pad starts to sink and the cancer is starting to come back, you need to look for the next lily pad to jump to.
For Lindsay, that means choosing to take part in clinical trials.
Even if a drug will give me 9 months, that's 9 months that I didn't have.
Dr. Shah says it's amazing to see drugs that were part of a trial a decade ago now part of standard care. And she likes what she sees with Lindsay.
She's actually doing very well, and obviously we don't know whether she's getting the study drug or the placebo, but she's tolerating it well, and we will continue as long as it's working.
Lindsay has been in a closed trial for the drug tucatinib for the past few years.
This drug is now being looked in various different settings, not only in metastatic disease setting, but also in the earlier setting, to say, what if we use it earlier? Does it further help reduce the risk of the cancer coming back?
Clinical trial is going to save somebody else. It can, there's the possibility of the cure is still out there for me for my particular type of cancer.
If the drug works and is approved, Lindsay says it will be her next lily pad. She says living with metastatic breast cancer for 10 years is already miraculous.
I mean, that's huge. And I want to be here for the next 10. I want to see my kids get married. I want grandkids. Anything that I can do to help another breast cancer patient or create a new standard of care that's going to, lead science in the right direction, I'm taking it.
Amy Caulfield, Fox 35 News.
And the Fox 35 Cure Force invites you to the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk. It's Saturday, October 29th at Lake Eola Park. The walk begins at 9 a.m. with the opening ceremony at 7 a.m. And you can find a link to sign up right on our website. Just go to fox35orlando.com.